Welcome back with another episode on TryHackMe.com. I am Zahir Nazir and we are doing DevSecOps today. Let's get into it. I hope my screen is visible. We are 29% into the DevSecOps path. I will click on it. And before we continue, let's see the statistics, where we reach, where we are right now. So before we resume the learning, we have done the secure software development. We are on the security of the pipeline path here on the module here, and then today we're gonna try to do CICD and build security, right? I think it's a hands-on kind of thing, so let's see what we have here. But before we do that, we are a bit behind again. Estimated completion date is 2nd July 2024. Almost we are 29% done on this path. Everything looks good, and we are strike one again. So let's continue to increase it day by day. Okay. Okay. So I will click on CICD build security. So, because if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and put some comments and suggestions in the comments below, so this video will be available on the YouTube for others to see. So we are targeting at least 1,000 user by the end of August. So let's see if we will be able to do that or not. So let's continue, guys. So before I do that, I'm gonna make it full screen so everything is visible, I hope. Okay, CCD and build security. Learn about CICD and build principles to safeguard your pipelines. It have medium difficulty. It will take 2 hours to do that, and they will give us the access for 2 days as well. Okay, room progress is 0%. So guys, this is kind of desi kind of setting, so we'll use a lot of Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi to make it a little bit more fun, because these are very dry topics. So let's get into it. The network state has stop में strike 1 है. Let's see what we have here. We have GitLabs जो कि 10.203.150 पे है. हमारे पास Jenkins है 10.203.160 पे है. हमारे पास G Runner 1, 2, 3 और J Agent है जो कि Jenkins का है. हमारे पास Dev और Prod है जो कि G Runner 02 से जा रहा है, right? तो let's get into it. I mean, network uptime is 3 hours and 42 minutes. मैंने तो अब नहीं किया. Okay. Task 1. Pipelines. This time build securely. Okay. थोड़ी सी graphic भी डाली है इस दफा. I like that. Welcome to CICD build security network. In this room, we will explore what it takes to secure a DevOps pipeline and build it produces. Understanding the potential risk and consequences of insecure build processes is essential for recognizing the urgency of implementing robust security measures. बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम इसके रिस्क और consequences को देखें ताकि हमें पता लगे कि हम ये चीज़ें क्यों कर रहे हैं और क्यों इतनी अर्जेंटली सिक्योरिटी मेजर्स जो है अडॉप्ट करें. इन दिस नेटवर्क वी विल explore common insecurities and how threat actors can exploit these to compromise not only the process but also production systems. Okay, insecurities और how threat actor can exploit, कि कैसे exploit कर सकते हैं, compromise कर सकते हैं not only the process but also the production system. Okay, क्योंकि CI/CD में सब कुछ automated है और there is a greater chance that somebody will be able to compromise any vulnerability which could be exploited, right? Prerequisites ये हैं कि आपने SDLC का आपको पता हो जो कि हम पढ़ चुके हैं. SSDLC सिक्योर सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट लाइफ साइकिल हम पढ़ चुके हैं. आप पुरानी मेरी वीडियोस देख सकते हैं इसी पाइपलाइन के इसी प्लेलिस्ट के अंदर. इंट्रो टू पाइपलाइन ऑटोमेशन ये भी हम कर चुके हैं. डिपेंडेंसी मैनेजमेंट इंट्रो टू पाइपलाइन के अंदर ही हम पढ़ चुके हैं. सो वी ऑल नो अबाउट दिस. अच्छा, लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स देखते हैं. अंडरस्टैंडिंग द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ CICD एंड build system security within the DevSecOps pipeline, explore the potential risks and consequences associated with insecure CI/CD pipelines and build processes, gain awareness of the importance of integrating robust security measures into the build processes to ensure integrity with the deployment of the applications, learn about the practical attacks that can happen against misconfigured CI/CD pipelines and build processes हैं. I think सारा कुछ इन्होंने इसी रूम में सारा कुछ उन्होंने टीच कर देना हमें, और that's why it will take 2 hours to complete. 2 hours mean हमारे लिए हो सकता है 2 hours, हो सकता है 2.5 hours or more, because we are doing it for the very first time, and even tooling for me is new. Okay, so you guys are same as me, I mean, on this journey. So thank you very much for all the support and encouragement. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Setting up, patching in. Let's go. You connected to Nostromo and Greater Extraterrestrial Network attack box. If you're using the web-based attack box, you will be connected to the network automatically. If you start the attack box from the room page, you can verify this by running the ping command against the IP of the GitLab host. You should also take the time to make note of your VPN IP using ipconfig or IPA. Make a note of the IP of the CICD network adapter. This is your IP and associated interface that you should use while performing the attacks in the task. So previously we had some problems when we were connecting through our VPN to TryHackMe. So we ended up using attack box. So from here, we're gonna continue using the attack box because it will save a lot of our time, right? So let's continue. What will I do? Okay, let it load, and then I will shift it to the second screen as well. Okay. Other hosts, if you're going to use your own attack machine, an OpenVPN configuration file will have to be generated for you once you join the room. Go to the access page, select the CICD and build security from the VPN servers under the network tab and download your configuration file. अच्छा, CICD build security के लिए अलग से network है, right? Okay. Use an OpenVPN client to connect. This example is shown on the Linux machine. Use this guide to connect your Windows or Mac OS. अच्छा, ऐसे sudo OpenVPN और इस तरह से करना है. The initialization sequence completed message tells you are now connected to the network. Return to your access page. You can verify you are connected by looking on your access page. Refresh the page and see a green tick next to the connected. It will also show you your internal IP address. Okay. Should we do it, guys, or we gonna go with the attack machine? So let's go with both. Maybe we can switch back and forth. Let's continue. Configuring DNS. There is only 2 DNS entries for this network that are important. Thus, the simplest is to embed these DNS entries directly into your host file, regardless of whether you are using a attack box or your own machine. To do this, review the network diagram above and make note of the IP address of the GitLab and Jenkins host. Then perform the following command from the terminal: sudo echo get IP address getlab.tryhackme.loc, and then greater than sign. That means we will be writing it to some file which is etc host, and then sudo echo jenkins ip.jenkins.tryhackme.loc. It is etc host. Okay. However, if you have already started the network, need to re-add this entry or update it. Use your favorite text editor program to directly modify the entry in your etc host file. Once configured, you can navigate to TryHackMe to verify that your access is working. Should be met with the following page. Okay. Should we do we need to start it? Basically, not really go to sleep if there is no activity detected. Okay. Let us start it at least. It will take 5 minutes to load everything. Okay. As you answer the question, this network map updates to show when you are compromised or discovered machines. Oh, wow. Awesome. Running the network have an expiry date where the machine shut down. Extend the network timer to keep it running. Sure, we'll do that. Next. Networks are shared with other users. You can vote once an hour to reset the network to its initial state. Okay, it is shared, man. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? इसको minimize करें या इसको guys, what happened here? My machine got stuck. No, machine is not stuck. I think the actual program which was running. Okay. Yeah. We have done this, and this was the last one. How long you have left in this room? Okay, we have left 2 days of the access. इसको हम दोबारा से एक नई विंडो में खोले ताकि फुल स्क्रीन हमारे पास आ जाए काम करने के लिए. Like we have done this multiple times before. एक हम इसको रन करके खोल लेते हैं. इसको थोड़ा सा मैं बड़ा करूँगा. Oh man. All right. Good. All right. तो सबसे पहले ये स्टार्ट हो रहा है and it is running. This is the IP address that we need to run. तो ये है कमांड. इसको हम कॉपी कर लेते हैं और एज वी गो हमारे पास यहाँ पे माउस पैड होगा. इट इज नॉट देयर, सो इंस्टॉल माउस पैड. इसको जल्दी से हम इंस्टॉल कर लेते हैं. और इन द मेन टाइम एक्सेस के ज़रिए से अपना VPN configuration भी लोड कर लेते हैं. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so there is no connection at all. This is the network CICD build. Yeah, this is what we need. We need to use a separate open VPN configuration file for the network. Okay, download this file. It is downloading the file. Let me see. It is here in the downloads. We are good to go. Let me see if I have any other network. So I will close this network. We don't need it. Okay. Sudo open VPN. Basically, it is in the downloads. And it is with scientist, basically. And then this one. Okay, we are connected. But before we do anything, so guys, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to do it on my personal Linux machine, and also I'm trying to do it on the attack box as well. Okay, just to see what are the differences, if there is any steps that we need to do. Okay, तो ये बेसिकली चल गया. अब हम देखते हैं आर वी कनेक्टेड. इसको मैंने दोबारा से रिफ्रेश किया. अच्छा, इसको रिफ्रेश कर रहा हूँ. नेटवर्क की कहाँ? यस, वी आर कनेक्टेड. नेटवर्क चेंज करें और CICD बिल्ड में एक ही अभी तक नेटवर्क और हम कनेक्टेड हैं. और ये हमारा इंटरनल IP एड्रेस है. सो विल लीव दिस विंडो ओपन, कीप इट लाइक दिस, राइट. ये वाला स्टेप हमने कर लिया जहाँ पे हमने कनेक्ट करना था ओपन VPN के जरिए से. इफ वी आर यूजिंग आवर ओन Linux मशीन. ओके, तो ये मैं लाइनक्स मशीन पे सारा कुछ कर रहा हूँ, तो इसलिए सारा कुछ यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है। लेकिन ये चीज़ें हमें यहाँ पे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि आईपी एड्रेस जो है, फॉर एग्जांपल ये वाला 10.203.150, पिंग 10.200.150, right? 3.150, 3.150, right? If you ping it, 10.223.150, 10.200, man, not 220. Always make sure your IP address is right. Yay! So it is working fine here. And let me do it on my own machine as well. Okay. Okay. Ping 10.200, 3.150. Yeah, it is working both. Okay, so you saw that, right? The latency is here 122, and on the machine is 1.36 millisecond. Oh man, it's it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot if you consider the latency and all these things. It's a lot. It's a lot faster. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's continue. We have 1 hour left, 1 hour 23 minutes left. We already done for this one. Okay, let's do this. For this, what we will do, we'll do the same thing that we have done previously. Okay, I will create the new window. I will close the old one. Don't save it. Okay, this is mouse pad, by the way. I will copy paste everything here. Somehow I'm not able to increase the font size here. Maybe something else I can use, maybe Visual Studio Code. Let me do that. For example, code dot, if it is not installed, you can install, but on my personal Linux machine, it is installed. So it is worthwhile to keep all the I will trust all the commands that to run in one setting. Okay, so I will just create commands the text. Okay, so this is what we want to basically run. So we need to have a GitLab IP address, which was 10.200.3.150. Just to make sure this is the right one. 10.200.3.150, and then we have Jenkins 10.200.3.160, and Jenkins IP address is 10.200.3.160. Okay, so all we need to do is run this command on both of our systems. I'm gonna go with both. So sudo mean it will be running with your root user. Permission denied. Why? I'm using sudo here. I'm using sudo here. Okay, let me do something. Sudo su. Okay, let me run this now, because we are on the sudo section of it and it is working fine. Now sudo su calli. I'm back to my original user here. Okay, so it should work fine within the machine here. Let me copy paste the command, paste. It should work fine. right? Because we are already on the root, right? So it should work fine. So to check that everything is working fine, let me ping get lab tryhackme.loc service is unknown. Okay, but at least the IP address is there. Okay, it is not resolving, but it's okay. We'll open the Firefox here and try this URL. It should work fine without any issue. Okay, so this is the URL that we need to try. I will try it here. It should work fine without any issue. I hope so. If not, then we already have our trusted attack machine. So let me see. Somehow it is not working. It is not resolving. Even though we ran the command. Let me see if we are doing it wrong. Sudo su. I want to see get etc hosts. So basically we are trying to do it for 2 IP addresses, so which is wrong. So we need to make sure that we have only one getlab.tryhackme.com. Okay, so now we are good to go. I will save this file and then I will try it again here. Yay! Okay, so it's working on our local machine as well. All right, so we still have a attack box. If you want to use the attack box, you can go ahead and try that. And I will be using my own Linux machine to do that. Okay, so finally I'm able to do that. So let's continue. We have this page, by the way, so we are good. Connecting MUTHU or 6000. As you progress through this network, you must report your work to MUTHU or 6000 mainframe, better known as mothership. Mother, right? You will have to register with mother before you begin with this. Primarily, pre-Lewis journey SSH is being used for communication as detailed below. Okay, SSH mother and then. Use your network diagram to replace the X value in your SSH IP address. Okay, once you authenticate, you will be able to communicate with mother. Follow the prompt to register for the challenge and save the information you get for future reference. Okay, so we need to do the SSH then. Once the user follows the instruction to verify, you can access all the relevant system. The VPN server, mother framework are not in the scope of this network. Any security testing of this system may lead to a ban from the network. As you make your way through the network, you will need to prove your compromises. To do that, you will be requested to perform specific steps on the host that you have compromised. Okay, please note the host name in the network diagram above, as you will need this information. Flags can only be accessed from matching the host. If the network has been reset or you have joined a new subnet after your time in the network expired, your mother account will remain active. Okay. So let's do that. Mother is 250. Let's see what they actually mean. 250. So I'm gonna note down this IP address, right? Like they have told me. So I have a notebook here. So I will just note down all the IP addresses that I need to. For example, GitLab 10, 200, 3, 150. So this will be available for me all the times. 10, 200, 3, 160. And then the mother itself, as per them, mother have similar kind of structure, 10, 200, 3, 250. Okay. So let me try to access this from here. So I'm gonna ping 10, 200, 3, 250 to see if mother is up. Yeah, its mother is up. So they are saying that you need to do the SSH. Okay. So in order to do the SSH, let me do SSH. And username is mother, right? At IP address is 10.200.3.250 and enter. It will ask for the password. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I do. Password is MO, mother knows best. Okay, so we are connected. First of all, we need to register. So we'll select first a 1. We'll type 1 and then enter. Please provide your THM username. So what is my THM username? Okay. So let me access it here. So I need to view the THM username. It is scientist Z. So I'm gonna take this. We are running it here. I'm gonna paste the selection. This is my username. Thank you for checking in with the mother for the CICD network. Be careful that there are hostiles and androids about. Please take a note of the following details and make sure to save them as they will not be displayed again. Okay. So I will copy that information and put it in my text file here. Okay. So I will put the comment, for example, mother details. And now I'll save it somewhere. Okay. I'll go back. These details are now active. Once you have performed the actions to take control of the Android's pipeline, please reestablish a connection to the mother. If your access is deemed worthy, mother will award you with a flag for your progress. Please note once again that the VPN server and the mother 10, 200, 3, 250 are not in the scope for this investigation. Any attempt made against mother will result in immediate termination of your contract. Best of luck on your journey. Thank you for talking with the mother. Goodbye. Connection to 10, 200, 3, 250 is closed. Okay. So whatever we do, we don't need to touch the mother. Basically, if you do that, they will ban you for some time. So let's continue our journey. So back to our browser, back to the task itself. So we are registered. I am ready to start my CI/CD build security learning journey. Yes. And I am connected to the network using my preferred method of choice and can confirm that I can access the GitLab server. Yes. We have done it on both through doing the attack box and our own Linux environment. So we are running everything, even the browser on my Linux environment. And we have done this on attack box as well. As you can see in my browser, that attack box is working fine. It is accessible. And same is true for that one as well. All right. I have registered an account with the mother. Yes, I have done this as well. So let's continue the task 3, guys. So what I'm gonna do is for this particular room that I'm gonna divide it into 30 minutes video because it will take a lot of time. for you guys to set up and everything. So let me do it for example, 30 minutes video for one part, and then the 30 minutes video, and then the 30 minutes video. So for example, if you're stuck on some point, you will be able to just review the video. You just don't need to go through all the video here. Okay, and this will help me in the post-production process, and also it will help you to follow along every day as I go along. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here, and then once we come back, we'll start the task 3 here. Okay, so guys, if you have any suggestions, any comments, please put it down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.